Good afternoon. Today, I'll tell you and demonstrate the Qvalon solution, a unified system for managing your company, staff, business processes, products, and standards. Our clients are retail chains, franchises, restaurants, service centers. In general, any company with a branch structure. They have one thing in common. They have many objects of the same type distributed over a large area. When there are more than 10 such facilities, the owner can no longer effectively control them personally. This leads to a more complicated organizational structure. Regional managers appear to manage them, and then country managers. What tasks does the management company face? First, develop and enforce operational standards and rules across all locations. Secondly, train all levels of staff, from field employees to regional managers, on standards and procedures. Thirdly, monitor compliance with standards and make timely adjustments when necessary. But in practice, it's not easy. No one likes to read the instructions, the turnover is high, and all this makes the task even more difficult. As a result, the COO is disconnected from what's happening on the ground. Financial managers realize losses only when it's too late to fix the issue. There is no reliable confirmation for marketing on the status or quality of campaign launches. And if process control is lame, a business can lose an average of 20 to 60% of its turnover. Why? The product was not posted. Sales were missed. The staff is not trained. Mistakes and complaints. Customers go to competitors. Qvalon is a system that solves all these tasks in one window. For more than 10 years, we have been developing a platform that helps us to automatically and continuously bring standards to facilities, as well as monitor their implementation. Key market players are already connected to the system. More than 200,000 users work at Qvalon every day. Our clients are grocery retail chains, Netcost Market, Billa, and others. We work with large restaurant chains such as Burger King and KFC, as well as grocery delivery services such as Yango and Nana Grocery in Saudi Arabia. We are used by fashion retailers and even banks, where we help manage operational risks. And of course, we're perfect for franchises like Dodo Pizza, where it's especially important that standards work equally at all locations. Over 10 years of development, the Qvalon system has collected everything you need to manage an operating system in a distributed network. It all starts with checklists, which are used to monitor standards, train staff, and launch improvements. Next, tasks, photo reports, surveys, workforce management, product availability on the shelf, OSA, analytics and other modules are connected, which we will discuss further. Each module is part of a single mechanism. They work like a constructor. They are enabled as needed and integrated with each other. Due to this, the system adapts to a specific business, from grocery retail to banks or delivery. Let's start with the checklists. This is historically the first and one of the most popular modules of the system. Users fill out the checks directly from their mobile phone, in the app. Checklists are flexible. You can customize them for any process, from opening shifts to assessing the condition of storefronts. But the most interesting thing is not in the form, but in the meaning. Checklists in Qvalon solve several tasks at once. The first is control. Supervisors, auditors, and area managers check what's going on in the store. And they don't just check the boxes for the sake of the report, but with real photos, geolocation, and timing. The second is training. Store employees go through opening-closing checklists every day, and even if they haven't read the instructions, they still learn the standards in practice. This works especially well in a fluid environment. A person learns through action. The third, if the launch of improvements. If a violation is detected during the inspection, for example, the refrigerator is not working, the floor is dirty, or the product is not displayed, the system immediately creates a task for the right employee. Everything is automated. The checklist has been completed. The results have been sent by mail. Tasks have been set. Deadlines have been fixed. And the process has begun. And most importantly, all this does not require manual aggregation or unnecessary tables. Everything in the system is transparent, structured, and in real time. The parent company uses the web interface of the system. The analysis shows that, for example, 244 inspections were carried out during the selected period. Of these, 230 are at facilities, the rest are outside the facility. We record the place where the check starts and ends, so it is always clear whether it was actually carried out at the point. All checklist issues are linked to a single business process registry. This allows you to quickly identify the most problematic process, filter the list of objects by it, and understand where the situation is most critical. Next, you can see what events took place at a particular facility and fail the necessary check, up to a separate question or photo. The next important block is the tasks module. Everything related to the control of execution, the recording of violations, and most importantly, the reaction to these violations is here. There are several types of tasks in the system, and each of them is responsible for its own area of operational life. Incidents are automatically created tasks based on the results of inspections. For example, the checklist stated that the showcase is dirty. The system itself sets the task for the right employee. As soon as all verification incidents are closed, it is automatically marked as fixed. Cyclical tasks are tasks that are repeated regularly: daily cleaning, weekly inventory, technical inspection, and more. We set it up once, and then the system itself recalls, collects confirmations, and launches the necessary actions in a cycle. Photo reports are a quick way to collect photos from objects. The module allows you to accurately see that the photo was taken in the store at the right time and not uploaded from the gallery. It is very convenient if you need to make sure of the layout, promotional materials, equipment condition, etc. After uploading the photos, the manager reviews them, notes violations, classifies them, and if necessary, creates claims. Completed claims are accompanied by a before-after photo, and the result is immediately visible. All information is structured and goes into analytics. It makes it easy to determine which violations are most common and where exactly. The ability to analyze photos using neural networks is now available. This helps to find deviations automatically, without human intervention. Surveys are another type of task that allows you to collect completely different information. These can be surveys of employees, customers, inventory, competitor price monitoring, or something else. Survey results can be used in analytics or transferred to ERP systems through integration. As a result, you don't just have a violation found and ticked off, but a real closed loop. You found it, set a task, and monitored its implementation. Everything is fixed and nothing is lost. The workforce management module allows employees to check in when they arrive at the facility via their mobile device or tablet installed in the hall. The store director sees the actual shifts and can plan a schedule for the next period. The time worked is displayed in reports and can be uploaded to the HR system. This is convenient for calculating payroll, analyzing staff workload, and optimizing costs. The Automation Center module allows you to create bundles of if-then and integrate more than 800 different services into them. For example, if the store's estimate of the customer service process for the month is below 80%, then automatically send training materials to all employees and a notification to the HR department. This helps to respond quickly to deviations and improve performance without manual intervention. The OSA module uses machine learning algorithms to increase the availability, representation of products on the shelves. The algorithm analyzes data on sales and balances, both across the entire network and in each store, and identifies anomalies that may indicate problems with product availability. Common causes of such problems are: the product was not taken out of the warehouse on time, the shelf was filled with other goods, the price tag was missing or it was incorrect, there were discrepancies between the actual and virtual balance, etc. Using the module allows you to reduce the level of lost sales due to the lack of goods on the shelf, reduce virtual balances, increase turnover, improve customer experience. Customer cases can vary greatly depending on the tasks. For Burger King, we implemented monitoring of the results of the night cleaning performed by contractors. As part of this process, the coffee machines are cleaned. It is important that the equipment works correctly after it, otherwise guests may be left without morning coffee. Also, thanks to the use of the system, Burger King reduced the onboarding time of new employees by 25%, which significantly reduced the cost of training and adaptation. For Dodo, we helped address challenges related to the management and control of franchise operations. Previously, there were no unified inspection protocols across different types of franchisees. This led to inconsistent standards and difficulty in comparing results. There was also no centralized way to track critical violations and monitor their resolution. Additionally, both HQ and franchisees lacked a tool for self-inspection and operational control. With the implementation of our system, the speed of reporting by HQ employees increased 10 times, enabling faster decision-making. Central inspection teams now work twice as efficiently. We've also significantly optimized the task-setting process. Dodo was able to eliminate the need for various disconnected tools like email and messengers. As a result, the percentage of completed violation-related tasks rose from 80% to 98%, ensuring higher compliance and smoother operations across all franchise locations. Having data on both the quality of operational processes and other key indicators in one system, the company gets a holistic picture of what is happening. Speaking of the benefits of using the system, first of all, it is an increase in transparency of all processes. Customers note the following results: sales growth up to 5%, increased staff efficiency by up to 20%, increased customer loyalty by up to 25%, reduced losses and shoplifting, reduced returns. Will help you uncover growth points and set up a seamless control system tailored to your business. Scan the QR code to get a test access or leave a request on our website. You can also reach out directly. Our CEO is always open to conversation. Let's build operational excellence together.